Deadlift hands are Ghana.
I got
What about yourself?
Eti.
Oh, yeah.
Are you Ghanaian as well?
Nope.
Nigerian.
I lived there though for 4 years.
Is
yeah,
it?
sick.
Okay, that's got. We're gonna touch
I
on
lived
that.
in Nigeria for 1.
Where you
So
from?
where you
Where
from?
you
What's your
from?
background then?
Barbados.
Oh,
Where
okay.
does
Both parents.
that is a spin-off.
You see it?
Yeah, I
I
never
wouldn't have
freed
spoke
that.
Caribbean.
But
They
I was gonna go
wasn't ready for me.
Senegal.
They wasn't ready for me when I got there.
No, I was gonna say Mali.
Mali.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. When I got to Ghana, it was welcome. I was one of them.
No, 100. Welcome back to Xconversation. I'm your host, Zachariah Khalil, aka Zach, aka AK.
Come on.
Yeah. To my left, we have the man, the myth,
Come on.
the one and only.
Mr. Gasconi,
AKA
aka Miss,
AKA
aka Mr. Come on, you get me?
Come on.
Every time, man.
Hashtag come on, brother. I think you need a t-shirt. We
I
need
need
to
one,
do
brother.
that, you know. No one steal that. Hashtag come on.
Come
here.
on. Come on, brother.
So welcome back to Xconversation. We have a very special guest. Really, I believe he's an inspiration. Like,
100%.
we were talking yesterday and I'm really excited about this today. He goes by the name of Mr. Nurse. He works on the train tracks as an operative and as a cost manager. Did I say that right? Is that right? Cost manager.
Perfect.
Good. Also the CEO and director of It's 360, Outside the Box, also in partnership with The Curve and In-House,
Records. Doing bits.
Mr. Andrew Nurse in
Come
the
on.
house.
We want a round of applause real quickly.
Yes. Welcome, man. Welcome. How you doing, bro?
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Not too bad, man. It's
Yes.
really a pleasure for coming on. So
Thank you.
thank you for taking time out for
100%,
this.
man.
You've been very patient today. Oh yeah, gotta say as well, big thanks to Trinity Art Gallery and Ian for hosting us today. You know, big up to JR and Sirlute for making it possible.
Every single time.
Every time.
Pepper! He knows exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah?
So thank you for coming on. I believe you got an inspirational story, but just for now, tell us what you do and how it works and where we can find you.
Well, basically, I do music events for young talent and older talent. I also speak to university students. I speak to younger kids in school. I also run a workshop for The Curve, teaching kids poetry, drama, and anything to do with musical or
Like performing
Performing
arts.
arts kind of.
yeah, performing arts
Okay.
or scripted writing.
Okay, even script writing.
Yeah, script writing.
That's
So
dope.
there's two more other people I do it with,
Okay.
but we also do that. We cover those.
Okay.
And also I have a little side hobby, which is another job I do, which is It's 360, which is a 360 booth, which I
Okay.
do at the local, at all the parties, weddings, whatever
Okay.
you want,
Okay.
we do it.
So that's the thing where everyone's
Spin around.
I spin around,
and it's
yeah.
slow mo and that.
Slow.
The in thing
That's
right
cool.
now, when
Yeah,
you're
man,
busting your moves.
that's
That's
popping
cool.
thing, you know.
Well, I ain't done one yet.
I just
I'm
hop on
late.
and
I'm
stop
so
live.
late. I ain't done one yet, but it looks lit.
You're behind, you're falling behind, you need to get up there.
I'm behind, yeah. Yeah, sorry to cut
Where can we
you,
find you, Domo, brother? Where can anybody find you if they want to
So basically, I'm on Instagram, so if you want to follow us.
All of that will be
it's
down there.
socials.
It'll be down
That's
there,
right.
popping up on the
And same
socials.
as for the It's 360,
Okay.
all over social
Yeah,
media.
all down here. Cool. All right, cool. So now we've got the intro out the way.
Yes.
Want to take it back? Let's take it back.
Okay.
So we were talking, and you told me you're originally from West London. So
Yes.
can you give us a bit about what your background was like growing up, coming into your own?
So basically, coming from West London, growing up, it was quite good. I had both parents. I had mum and dad. So I had, you know what I mean, a strong family background.
Okay.
So it first started off, I'd say, with my sisters.
Okay.
So my sisters were both drug addicts.
Okay.
So them not going down the road of taking drugs pushed me the opposite way. So I didn't take drugs, basically. So didn't smoke, didn't drink. I was more into sports. I was all around sportsman.
Okay.
So-
Sir, Andrew, sir, I just want to cut you
Yes.
off there. I don't mean to cut you off, but I just want to touch in what you just mentioned there. So, like, in terms of, like, obviously you said your sisters were obviously, you know, on drug addicts. How old was you, and what kind of effect did that? Obviously, I know you the effect, but how old was you around that age?
So I was probably still in primary school.
Okay.
So
And
probably
you were
like,
aware
And
of
was
this?
you aware and you had the understanding of what was kind of going on?
oh yeah, couldn't miss it.
Wow.
Yeah, it was the thing at the time, innit?
Okay, no
so
problem.
everybody was on it. So 80s, I'd
Yeah,
say.
80s, 90s, yeah, 100%.
So everybody was on it, but
It was a normal thing,
I
then,
never
innit?
actually saw them do it till later. And then when I saw it, it's like, oh, okay.
Wow.
So that was like shocking, and that's what put me like to say, I won't be going down that road.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like you're smoking with the pipe. So it's like,
Yeah.
not for me. You know,
Okay.
so yeah.
And so that's growing up from a young age. You're seeing this, and then that pushed you in the direction of, okay, I'm not gonna smoke.
Not gonna smoke.
But obviously we'll find out later on
Yes.
another instance with or experience with drugs.
Yes.
So then from then now, where did your life head?
So from them, I was it was like I was in a little crew.
Okay.
It wasn't like how the crews are today, but just a little crew. It was like 5 of us, always used to be around each other, playing run-outs, knockout, ginger, the usual rubbish.
That's
What you play when you're
that's
kids.
those elite games.
Elite games, you see.
Elite.
Kids nowadays, you lot don't know about no
Run-outs.
knockdown ginger run-outs.
Yeah. You don't
Do you lot know
that.
about that?
Not that ginger. But
you
you
lot-
were nicking that ginger?
Do you lot know? Okay, all right, cool, all right. Is
Oh.
it? So you guys are like
Back-
20.
Back
So you
then,
guys are
there
20
was
plus.
no cars to hide.
Yeah,
in.
okay. Yeah. Okay. Maybe it's the younger.
Playing in
Maybe.
construction sites and that. Smashing windows. No, we're talking
But
about
yeah,
that.
sorry, we
yeah,
digress.
Yeah.
That was it basically back then, playing that and ginger. From there, it was like you start getting to like silly little crimes first. So first it'd be like burgling. So burgling would be some joke burgling, some getting into the nursery. Just to play around in the nursery.
yeah.
Or see if you can get in a building. So there's nothing. Nothing was getting taken, just doing silly things. And from
Breaking
there,
and entering. Kind of.
yeah. From that, it built it up. So as you get a bit older, now it's more about you want to fit in. You want the latest designs. You want, to be noticed, basically. So that became us now. At the time, we call it lash and tech. So that would be taking handbags. So it started from there. So handbags. And then from handbags, it went on to Rolexes. Then from Rolexes, as you got older, went into drugs, basically.
Please carry on.
Yeah. So basically went into drugs, and that is probably when I'd say I'm more formed.
Okay.
So I was like a household name through the younger.
Yeah.
So I was doing more than what other people were doing at 16. Then by the time I got to 21, I think that's the first time I went to prison. And then later on came out. Then I think I went to prison again, came out, and that's when I got into drugs.
Okay. So in terms of like obviously growing up, obviously, and when these kind of I don't know how you say the more pettier crimes are going on.
Yeah.
How was things at home, like regarding your family life and everything else?
Well, basically, other than seeing my sisters taking drugs,
Like in terms of like
family-
your parents, your
family was cool. Mum and dad was, dad was more laid back.
Yeah.
Mum was the strict one. innit?
Okay.
Yeah, so mum would have you up and down on your toes.
Okay.
Yeah, so mummy was more beats now, talk later.
Okay. No,
So
of course.
yeah, on that kind of vibes.
No, definitely.
So yeah, so with mum, it was more forward like where you'd be, more strict. So, and from my mum beating me, that was probably where it stemmed to my crime part of
Okay. So you made you kind of a bit fearless in the way.
fearless in that sense, yes,
Okay. Oh, wow.
basically.
Okay, so what age was you at when you first kind of went into the criminal justice system then?
21.
Okay, was that the first time you got arrested, everything else?
Well, no, I got arrested when I was young. I went so let's start again. First time I went to on remand was Feltham. So yeah, I done Feltham. So I done like 2 weeks in Feltham.
Okay.
That was it.
Well, that would have been A side, right?
That would have
in
been
the A side when you went to Feltham?
yeah,
Okay, so you're
So-
quite young still.
quite young. So I was 16, I think, or something like that, 17. So I went Feltham for 2 weeks, remand. Yeah, anything to do with Feltham, it was like a week or 2 days, and then you go home. I never ever got convicted. I never went to done a long sentence.
And how was that for you going into like a young offenders at that age?
So young offender at the time, it was not that bad.
How old were you, sorry? When you
16, I
went?
think.
16.
Yeah, so I don't think it was that bad going in because obviously the first time, anytime you go to jail the first time, it's scary, innit? Because you don't know what to expect.
At that time, would you say you were, okay, you know, like, was you like hardened criminal? Okay, so for example, you was newbie, rookie, you know what I mean? Like new to the roads, kind of know what you're doing, seasoned a bit, and then like hardened career criminal.
Well, if
What
I'm
stage
going to
would
go from what I was doing at the time, because I was doing physical crime as in robbery,
Yeah.
at that time I'd say I was up there as in for my age group,
Okay.
but I wouldn't say I was up there.
Okay. So for your age group, you're doing stuff.
I'm doing stuff,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
My name was well known.
Okay.
So everybody knew me before I got there.
Okay.
But I never had no enemies or
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So it was like an easy platform to go through prison. It's just a shock of coming to prison. And when you get to prison, it's not like how it is now.
Yeah.
So now it's a bit more laid back to back then. Back then, it was
It
hardcore.
was regimented.
Yeah,
Were they doing the bed packs and them things there?
exactly.
But
Bed packs
take
first thing in the morning.
Take your benefit in the morning, innit?
The whole thing.
No, that's
the whole
block.
pack. No, don't take a bed of food, but
block.
in the
Take your
morning.
bed in the morning,
No, that's
bro.
block.
No, it's blocked. Yeah,
That's
Feltham.
block.
Yeah,
That's
in
block,
Feltham,
bro.
you have to have a bed pack.
Yeah, bed
Okay.
pack is
Oh,
where.
like tight,
yeah,
tight.
Yeah,
Like
green
everything-
sheet,
everything-
white sheet,
Yeah.
and they come in and do the little finger.
Finger on the
Yeah.
no dust.
That was it.
Yeah.
But I was an early person anyway, so I'll be up.
Was that prison shirt as well?
Prison shirt,
the blue
tucked
jean.
in.
Yeah, just
Yeah, white
tucked-
stripes.
Tucked in, white strap. You know the white blue strap.
Yeah, you remember those ones still.
Yeah.
The jeans.
That's the one.
The cardboard jeans.
I
Yeah.
you know they're worth like 2-3 bills and that.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the lighters as well. The HMP
Yo.
prison lighters.
And like,
They're worth
anything
peanuts.
HMP,
Everything. Oh, you know, prison attire is worth money. I
Yeah.
wish I kept mine.
they sell it in Camden.
Yeah, yeah, they do.
That's
And the
insane.
lighters.
Yeah, the lighters. That was mad.
So, how long was you in Felton for then?
2 weeks.
Okay, and
I
then
never did a sentence
wow.
in
okay,
my
you
juvenile.
bust case basically.
I only done sentence as an adult.
Okay.
So I always bust a case.
Okay.
So that was another thing. So that's what they always say. I was lucky. Yeah, I never.
Was that
never-
was that part of your name? Ah, you're always lucky.
No, it's just everybody was just wanted to do stuff with me because they always thought he always gets away, he always gets off, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was it. I had a good ride when I was young.
Yeah.
Okay. So like obviously, so now you're from 16 to 21. Obviously, you've gone into now you're in a more H&P side of thing. How
Yeah.
was that kind of for you when you first stepped into?
So this is now. So when I was 21, and that's when I properly went to jail. It was my first ever conviction. So my
Yeah.
first ever conviction was 6 years.
Okay.
So when I come in now,
63 at 21, yeah.
21, yeah.
Wow.
So as soon as I got there, now it's adult prison, innit? So now you're thinking the story's your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now when I'm coming now and they shut the door, you're like, okay,
Yeah.
how's this one gonna pan out? So you're thinking, this is not like Felton.
Yeah.
So now you're not thinking you like to do with your dad's age group.
Yeah.
So it's a big man thing, innit?
Was you banged up with someone when you first went in the induction wing, or was you on your ones?
Yeah, so when you come, it's double. It was all
Okay.
double, yeah. There's no
What
singles.
jail was that?
Scrubs.
Okay. Yeah,
So I was
yeah.
in Scrubs. So I was in Scrubs. I remember it as well.
Yeah.
First time I got there, so I was in Scrubs. I think I was there for about 7 days on remand.
That's Wormwood Scrubs, by the way. If no one
Yes,
at HMP
Wormwood
Wormwood
Scrubs.
Scrubs. Yeah,
Yes.
sorry, we call it Scrubs, Pentonville, the Ville.
Ville, yeah.
Yes.
It's you pick up the lingo, yeah. So yeah.
So I was there for about 7 days, and I just remember someone walking past and saying, "Do you want to go gym?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course," because gym was my kind of thing. He said, "Yeah, when they come, just knock on the door." So I knocked on the door, like, he's bust open the door. I was like, "Why are you knocking on the door for?" I said, "Someone said to go gym," and I said, "Gym?" Banged me. I was like, "Whoa, yeah," banged me straight.
Yeah.
So I stepped back, and like, "Huh?"
Well, this is a gym gov.
Officer,
Gym
man.
guy, this is a
Officer,
wing
officer, yeah.
He's like, "Don't kick the door." I was like, "That's not the door. I was told to come gym." He's like, "What?" Bang. So like, wow.
Watch
okay.
this. Watch this, yeah. Similar thing. First time in prison. They're like, yeah, push your bell if you want to go gym. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, it's funny, yeah, laugh. It's funny now. At the time, it's not though. So watch this. So like, push your bell, push my bell, like, calf, man. I want to go gym. I want to go gym. They ain't coming for time. They ain't coming for time. Pressing them. Listen, I'm giving you red entry. There's no gym. Everyone's busting up. Dying in the ring. Ah. But yeah, that's what man them do when you're new, innit? They
Yeah,
violate.
unfortunately, there was no range.
But you
entry
learn-
at
but
the
you
time.
learn quickly
There's
now.
not even no aunts them times.
But that's a violation. He banged you.
Just banged me. So obviously I've stepped back.
Yeah.
I've gone forward for him. He shut the door. I mean, the one a hench guy, and I thought, yeah, he's like, don't watch nothing when it comes to me and you. I was like, all right, no problem, bruv. Let's do this. So I'm all like, yeah, we got this. They bust the door. The man said, you out. I said, man, gone. Left me. I was like, wow. So now I'm in there. They all come in. Oh, so you want to walk forward on us? I just got rushed. I just took the beating.
Wow.
That was it, yeah. So that was my seven
That's your
days in there.
induction.
I thought, wow, thank you. But after that, I didn't, it was all laid back after that.
Okay.
I knew all the officers after that. I
Yeah.
just got everything after that. But I thought, wow, this is,
That's
Yeah,
different,
it's
man.
Oh, the
And
man
what,
jail,
year,
yeah.
what years was this around? What kind of year was
this
it?
was 97. Wow. Yeah, I was like, wow.
Wait, my brother.
What you putting
What are you putting on the skin,
drinking? What
brother?
you drinking, man? What you drinking from the fountain of youth?
Wait, this is 97. I'm like 6 in
Well,
97.
yeah, me too.
This is all of you lay twice a day.
Yeah, no, you're doing well,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, my brother.
Yeah.
As they say, black don't crack, huh?
Crack.
Yeah.
That's a good look, my brother, man.
No,
That's
trust
wild.
me.
So
That's-
97 times, yeah, because juice, it was different them times.
It was different. Was that like battery radios and that?
Yes.
Okay.
Were they doing the injection them times? If you mess about, you give you the injection.
I don't know. I didn't get to see that
No,
part.
I think that might have been. They might have. No, because do you remember there was that report that came in about how people were being treated in prison, and that's when they kind of made welfare changes. Like they
But
used to.
97 is when they had the strike and everything.
Okay.
So that was the
so
time.
it
that
could be.
time,
Everyone
yeah.
was having
it
the
could be part of-
strikes.
Yeah.
Oh, what's it called? The something report. I can't
And
remember what
Scrubs
it's
was
called.
under proper siege them times. Yeah, that's when
Okay.
people left, right, and centre.
Do you remember what I'm talking about?
No, I remember
Joy, Miss Joy
mentioned it,
White
yeah.
brought it up. There was a report basically about how people were being treated in prison, and that changed all the type of things you were
Type of
talking
things,
about,
yeah.
like the Russians and the restraints,
Yeah.
and the medicating people that
People,
were
yeah.
they couldn't handle.
Couldn't handle, yeah.
Did that happen around your time? Did you see people getting
Definitely a lot
medicated?
going on there. I see people getting medicated. I see people, getting properly mishandled.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So then fast forward now, because we don't want to.
Yeah.
Fast forward now to the sentence that in which you changed all
change
that.
everything around, yeah, 100%.
Like I said, I mentioned earlier, previously that there was another indication, or there was another moment in your life where drugs were part of it.
Yeah.
So
So moving forward,
Yes,
after
moving
all
forward,
this,
yes.
My young adult
Yeah.
age, at a later stage now. So later stage, came out of prison,
Yeah.
became a personal trainer.
yes. Remember,
So when I became a personal trainer,
so fully qualified still.
fully qualified.
Likewise.
yeah, level 3.
Yeah, level 3.
Yep. Yep.
Cool.
So yeah, fully qualified, and just started moving about with old friends again.
Yeah.
And then obviously it just started off of me just making a little drink here, a little drink there.
Okay.
And then you get
As you
pulled
do.
in. Yeah. And you get pulled in, obviously it was like easy because I'm kind of known.
Yeah.
It's easy, you meet people. Yeah, and the money was moving faster than I thought it would move because I was just trying to do just like a little drink here that'd help pay the bill, that would help pay that. But at the same time, you're trying to stay
Yeah. out there.
proactive on the work,
Yeah.
focus on that.
No, of course.
But now, as a personal trainer, you got plenty of time.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
make your phone calls in between the workouts.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now I'm moving food
you're
on a
dibble-dabbling
bigger
in.
scale. Yeah.
Okay.
So now it's turned from 1. 1's turned to 5, 5's turned to 10, and then before you know it, it's a big movement.
So then did personal training get brushed aside then?
Never ever got personal training got brushed aside.
Quickly.
Never.
Oh, no,
so
you
you still
carried
doing
on.
personal training?
Always.
Okay.
I like gym. That's my
Okay.
thing. I was more motivated back then.
Okay.
So yeah. So no, so I just like I said, I had time to make phone calls in between it. So yeah, I carried on with it, and basically, it came to an end just after I got married. So
Okay.
after I got married, one of my friends got arrested.
Okay. What year is this?
2008.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, sorry, 2009.
Okay.
I got married 2008 December. So 2009 January is when
That's when the
started
wheels
to go
started
left to right. Yeah.
started to fall off.
Started to fall off. My closest friend was arrested, so he was caught with a lot, basically.
Oh, and what caught with a lot, you mean like Class A?
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of kilos, 60 kilos to be precise. So yeah, so that was that, and then I went on the run.
You said, nah, I'm not on this.
Yeah, I didn't take no check. I just thought,
I can't
Go on
lie,
the
I
run.
thought about running a couple times. I thought,
yeah.
but under sentence, I'm keeping it moving.
What I can say from now, if you ever do feel like running,
Don't do it.
it's stressful
Okay.
because you're always looking over your shoulder for one. And then you can't sleep right. You can't do nothing right because if you put your energy into that one thing, it might not work. And you can always get arrested.
Yeah.
Remember, they can come for you at any time.
Anytime.
So you're never really at ease. You can, don't get me wrong, it has been done, but you're never fully in it.
Yeah. You can't have a normal
Yeah,
life.
you
basically.
can't have a normal lifestyle.
can't
really.
function.
You don't know, especially when you know
They're
your
onto
sentence ain't going nowhere. It's there.
Oh, so wait. So were you on the run like they sentenced you in your absence?
No, I never sent my absence.
Okay.
But my name was fully mentioned
Okay,
in
they're like,
court
we want you.
to say there's one person missing, and my name was mentioned throughout the whole court case.
Raw.
Okay.
So he'll be coming at some point
Yeah,
when we
okay,
catch him.
okay.
But
He's
yeah,
involved.
keep this
so
in
you were
mind.
on the indictment, basically.
I was in indictment.
Okay, yeah.
So when I got back, they already had it. They knew what
Okay,
they
it
had
was
to
already.
say.
It was just
Yeah.
you fit in.
It was just to
Yeah,
coming out and
slot
say
in.
not guilty or guilty, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was basically.
And what was your plea then?
So my plea was killed.
Okay.
There's no way I was going to plead not guilty.